And when did you pick up guitar?
I was 12 years old. I had a paper route. I used to deliver newspapers around the neighborhood where I lived. And I saved up my money from my paper route, and maybe you say paper route, I don't know, some people do, R-O-U-T-E.
Oh, yeah.
But I saved my money and bought my first guitar when I was 12, and started getting serious about trying to learn to pick and grin, you know, pick and sing. And so what came after that was just a natural flow of events, I guess you'd say.
So it went pretty quick for you. It just went like...
it was overnight.
How did your head and heart take that?
Well, it was very confusing for me, and I was a fish out of water because I'd never played clubs and all. I went straight from high school to college and then started making records. So I'd never played the club circuit, and I hadn't had a chance really to develop an act or a routine or anything. I had favorite songs that I sang, and most of them were country songs. But they didn't really know what to do with me because I wasn't really a hillbilly singer, and I wasn't, of course, my first record was a pop song, A Rose and a Baby Blue. And the first couple of years I was doing mostly teen ballads, and so they decided to send me out on the road with Buddy Holly and the Crickets and Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps. Bee-bop-a-loo-la, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Cochran and the Everly Brothers.
Favorites,
So for about 3 years I was touring on the rockabilly shows, and I enjoyed it. I was grateful for the opportunity to hang out with all those guys. They were wonderful people, and tour with them, and I learned a lot. But my heart was in Nashville. I wanted to be at the Grand Ole Opry, and my dream was to be a country singer. The old familiar barroom where we played 1,000 times. The payphone in the corner by the house-selected wines. And over by the window where we share the same old chair.
You had a lifetime of music.
Yeah.
It has really made your life. I mean, so what does music mean to you at the end of the day?
Music to me is, first of all, it's an international language. It's been my ticket to ride, as they say. There's something about music that I think it crosses bridges, it leaps across iron curtains, and it bypasses the politics, you know?
Yeah, and people don't necessarily even have to understand the lyrics.
Right.
Which is a very funny thing, because I grew up in Finland not understanding English, but I loved certain kind of music. It spoke to me. There's something, and then later on, when I found out about the lyrics, it all made sense to why I liked it. It's a very, very beautiful thing, and
it's a spiritual thing.
It's very much so. Yeah. Everywhere where we've gone so far, it's very much a spiritual thing. It gives people hope and keeps them happy. Yeah. And it consoles them and soothes them when necessary.
It makes friends between people that might not otherwise be connected. Somehow the music connects people from different countries. Well, like you and I, and like I think if we spent more time picking and grinning together and less time arguing with each other, we'd all be in better shape.
100%, absolutely. And so you still today, you perform?
Yes, I was on the Opry with George V a couple of weeks ago. He often sings with me out there. And George V calls it the baseball we never tossed. And I said, what do you mean by that? He said, well, Dad, you know, when I was young, you were always on the road and gone, and so we weren't in the backyard tossing balls back and forth, you know, football or baseball, like the other dads and sons. So now when I come to the Grand Ole Opry, you sing a verse, I sing a verse, we sing together. It's kind of like playing ball in the backyard, which we missed out on, you know, the baseball we never tossed. I think that's a song there, maybe.
Absolutely. That's a very good analogy. That's amazing.
May your life be filled with laughter.
Yes.
May you always have good health. May y'all live to hear your song sung by George Hamilton the 12th. And that's a long time.
I know.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It's looking like it's over now, but it surely ain't the end. No, it ain't. 'Cause we will meet again. All the seeds that you once planted, they are now flowers out in the field. Oh, but someday we will be gathered.
We will be gathered
for to join you high upon the hill. And we will meet again, Johnny Cash. Somewhere on the other side, we'll walk hand in hand. Ray Price. It's looking like it's over now, but it surely ain't the end. No, it ain't. 'Cause we will meet again. Yes, we will. We will meet again. Yes, we will.
Mighty fine people.